This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because you know these bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Guys, listen. Everybody is upset with Charles Schwab because they won't let you buy any GNS, okay? And I understand that can be very, very upsetting, but, and this is just my opinion, based on my analysis of the markets over the last 5 years, I don't think this as a negative for Charles Schwab, and I'm going to tell you why. This is just my opinion. I know I'm going to get a lot of fallback in the comments. The shills are going to go crazy, and maybe people who aren't shills are going to go crazy. But I believe, and this is just my opinion, I believe that Charles Schwab know there are no real GNS shares out there. I believe they know that. Okay? Just like Fidelity knows that. They know there are no real GNS shares out there. So why would they allow their customers, their clients, to purchase shares that they know are counterfeit? And not just that they know they're counterfeit, not saying that they don't sell other counterfeit shares, but Charles Schwab doesn't want to get in any deeper into the hole with counterfeit GNS shares. That's why they killed the buy button, in my opinion, is because they know there are no real GNS shares available to buy in the market. They know all the GNS shares that anybody are buying right now are counterfeit GNS shares, and they don't want to dig themselves deeper into the hole. And I believe they're not only protecting themselves, but they're protecting their customers also. But it also tells me this. It tells me they believe GNS is about to make a run very, very soon, and that the bad actors are going to have to start covering their GNS naked short positions, and it's going to get crazy. Okay? That is my belief. Everything I'm seeing tells me that there are no real GNS shares left to buy. Anybody that's selling you GNS shares now, they're counterfeit. They are counterfeit. Let's be realistic. If you're buying GNS shares now, who are you buying them from? Who is selling their GNS shares now right before the lawsuit is about to go down, right after they got a default judgment against the bad actors in Florida? And I'm going to do a video on that a little later. But who is selling right now? Absolutely nobody. So if you're buying GNS shares, who are you buying them from? Nobody's selling. Nobody's selling at what it's like 98 cents or something like that now. I didn't double check. But nobody's selling GNS shares. So if you're buying GNS shares, if a platform is allowing you to buy GNS shares, you're buying counterfeit shares. You're buying naked shorts. I mean, in my opinion, the evidence of it is overwhelming. And I believe Charles Schwab are not allowing their customers, their clients, to buy GNS shares because they know they'll be buying counterfeit GNS shares, and they're protecting themselves and they're protecting the customers because they know, or they believe, that there's a high probability that the bad actors are going to have to start buying back all their GME counterfeit shares when this lawsuit is filed and this evidence is presented to a judge. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Charles Schwab knows there are no real GNS shares to buy, and that's why they don't want to sell any counterfeit GNS shares to their customers? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.